The Wake Up Crew,
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Good morning, Rutherford County. It's time to get up and at 'em.
Everybody wake up.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett on News Radio WGNS.
And welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Wake Up Crew. It's June 30th. This is episode 1937. We're going to be celebrating our own little event coming up when we get to 2,000 shows.
It won't be too long, will it?
No, it really won't. And 4 days until the July 4th, we'll be having some little snippets for you. Brian evidently didn't like me call them vignettes like he does. So, but they're little snippets of things honoring the 250th, a little take back in history, a little moment in history. And also, it's Taco Tuesday.
You can call them what you want, John.
They're time killers. Oh, okay. No, just kidding. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit, since it is Taco Tuesday. We went to the Fried Tater Cafe the other day.
Mm.
And I have to give it on a scale of, I mean, we may have already talked about this, but I'd have to give it a scale of what, 8.5 maybe out of 10?
Yeah, 8 to 9.
Fair, yeah. Ooh, you want to go 9? Okay, well, I'll go 9. Sausage and gravy, sausage, gravy, and biscuits. The potatoes were awesome.
Well, it is the fried tater, you know.
And then we also had some bacon and sausage. So you got full. Price wasn't extravagant. It was okay. And you better get there early, though, or, you know, we didn't have a problem, but we went late. But that's one.
The best thing about it, I think, for me, was that they served breakfast until noon on Saturday.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I
So
think
we're
that Saturday's the only day that they do breakfast.
So we going on Saturday? We're going to go?
Well, I would suggest that, but you just need to call if you want to go on Saturday. But Saturday is the 4th of July, so I don't know if they're open or not.
Oh, I'm sure they will be.
Probably. I do know that I took one of their menus. I've got it, and I need to go pull it out. But didn't they say they do catfish on Fridays?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
Was it
Thursday or
that?
Friday? I think it's Friday. Yeah. So, and another place that I need to mention that I haven't been to yet, but we'll take our travel team to Beech Grove.
Mm.
Did you know there's a restaurant in Beech Grove? You know, the little service station that looks like it's been closed up for years. Well, they've got a restaurant in there now. So, if I'm not mistaken, in fact, guys I look at on the internet, they've been there and they really liked it. So, I forgot what the name of it is. If you look up Beech Grove, it'll tell you what the name of it is. But
Let me look here.
So, but it looked like a meat and three, and so we need to start eating better, Brian. So we need like broccoli and, you know, eating chicken and, you know, not fried chicken, just chicken.
Well, I had broccoli salad from Chicken Salad Chick.
Oh, that's a good place to go. That's another good one.
I like their chicken salad, and they've got really good pimento cheese there.
Yeah. What's the name of that place? Did you find it in Beech Grove?
Beech Grove. It says the primary local establishment fitting that description is the Beech Grove Country Store. Small town spot with a limited menu featuring breakfast, sandwiches, and salads. There's also the that's Bell Buckle. Yeah, I think that's it.
I know you like breakfast, so maybe we ought to go for breakfast. You're a breakfast guy.
I do love breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is the Beech Grove Country Store because I see some pictures here on Murfreesboro Highway, Beech Grove, Tennessee, 37018.
And that just used to be a little store. I don't remember it ever going by there and it's being a restaurant.
So I remember seeing a video, which we'll probably talk about that, or we talked about that yesterday. I know what you're talking about now because Bill Wilson did the roundtable yesterday, and he met the person that was on yesterday's show and had lunch at the Beech Grove Country Store.
Well, there you go. I didn't know that. I did not watch that, or listen to it. But I did know about it. So we'll throw some out there from time to time. there's 2 or 3 places in Manchester I want to talk about too, and
Well,
one on Winchester Highway.
Here's a little tease though for you, John, for later on. Look what I got.
Oh, wow, nice!
Isn't it
Where'd you
pretty?
get that?
Isn't it pretty?
Tomato. Where did you get that?
I'll have to tell you later where I got it. And
Peach.
mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting tomatoes and peaches from Peach Park down in Alabama. So they're on the way. Say, what's the day? Yeah, probably this afternoon. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that as well. More to come on the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues. Sunny and hot today, highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110, winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77, and then sunny and hot again on Wednesday with highs approaching 100. I'm Phil Jensko in the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and we're the proud sponsor of election year 2026 on WGNS. And don't forget, never, ever vote on an empty stomach.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Visit Toots.com to order online, for delivery, pickup, or check out our new merch, Toots.com.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home off of South Church Street.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. We have the largest selection of Longines watches in the state of Tennessee. I personally have 3 Longines watches, the Legend Diver, Zulu Time, and Conquest. The quality of the watch you get for the price is unbeatable. Trust is very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
An incredible Monday at the World Cup. It finished up with Morocco's win on penalty kicks 3-2, eliminating Netherlands. Morocco had tied that game with a goal in the 91st minute, and it was tied 1-1 after overtime. Paraguay eliminated Germany on penalty kicks 4-3. The Germans missed 3 of their 6 PKs, including their first and their last. Brazil was trailing at halftime, but came back to eliminate Japan 2-1 on a goal in the 95th minute. Monday through Friday this week, 3 games per day. Mexico hosts Ecuador on Tuesday night. The next U.S. game is Wednesday night against Bosnia and Herzegovina in the Bay Area. The Memphis Grizzlies traded Ja Morant to Portland for Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. Victor Hovland won the PGA event on the first playoff hole against Scotty Scheffler, who missed a 4-foot putt in Connecticut. Baseball, Boston won its 5th straight. Texas won its 5th straight.
The Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
Last day of June. It's June 30th, and you're listening to the Wake Up Crew. Now, some advice for you. Traffic is probably not as bad as it's been. In fact, I did get out the other day and So it's a lot better, particularly from 10 to 1. You can get around Murfreesboro pretty easily, but just be safe out there. It's always congested. So it's not. I mean, there's a relief, but it's always congested. So I want to remind you to be careful out there. Also, we've got 4 days until the 4th of July. A lot of people coming back from vacation too. So have you ever come back on I-65 on the week of the 4th of July?
Unfortunately.
Vacation? Yeah. You ever been tied up in traffic with it?
Yeah, I always tried to time the traffic coming back. I made one mistake out of the several trips that we went on, but I tried to come back not on a Friday or a Saturday, like a Thursday or Tuesday or something.
Right. So, by the way, I took your advice. We're going to Navarre Beach in fall.
Man, Navarre Beach was the best.
I won't be sorry, will I?
I don't think so.
But now 10 million listeners know about it now. I just blew it,
To me, that was the best place that we ever went. Now, you're not going to have all the shopping and the kids. I don't know that my kids enjoyed it. They were older when we went, but the beaches, I don't know. I really, really loved it.
Well, you can drive. I mean, you're 40 minutes from something. You might have to make a little drive to eat or something, but
yeah, I mean, not even that far, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And there are a few places around, and that's where I found the shrimp basket actually, because they have one there and it's easy to get to.
Well, that's a 20-minute drive is about me going all the way across town to your house.
Right. That's right.
If you look at it that way. Alex Truder is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for demonstrating commendable selflessness, a commitment to equal treatment for all, and a deep compassion for everyone. Alex Truder is getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. And today's Good Neighbor moment comes to you from SRM Concrete, locally grown and nationally known. They believe in shining a light on the people whose everyday kindness builds a better future for us all.
Well, if you want to send in a good neighbor of the day and help us celebrate our community, well, text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or just head over to WGNSradio.com/good neighbor to get them into us. We do it each weekday morning, so we really could use your help. Also, birthdays and anniversaries for this June 30th, last day of June. Let us know who's celebrating. 615-893-1450. Well, along the holiday road today, it's really not great, but it's Social Media Day.
Oh, okay.
And it's International Asteroid Day and National Meteor Day. So I guess look to the heavens to see if you see a shooting star.
It's 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. John and Brian with you all morning long here on a Tuesday.
Stones River Manor offers assured care.
It's so warm and welcoming.
Independent living.
What states have you lived in?
Lived in Illinois and here. My husband worked for Quick Growth.
Assisted living.
I have my own place and I love it. The Activity Center has the Bible study that I like very much.
Adult daycare and respite care, and specialized physical rehabilitation care.
I love the friendliness and the family attitude that they have here.
Visit them online at stonesrivermanor.com or stop by. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Shop and save.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore. Shopping at the Restore.
We have paint, all kinds of colors.
We have brushes and rollers for your paint project, too.
Hey, don't forget the cabinets.
We have all kinds of cabinets for any project you may be working on.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Carlin Cochran. An Obion County woman has been indicted on multiple murder charges in the deaths of her 2 children. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says 31-year-old Jessica Quarles is charged with first-degree premeditated murder, felony murder, and aggravated child abuse following the June 13th shootings in Kenton that killed 11-year-old McKenna Young and 1-month-old Landry Harris. Quarles was arrested Monday and is being held in the Obion County Jail without bond pending further court proceedings. Our top story continues to be the dangerous heat. Forecasters say excessive temps will continue across Middle Tennessee through Thursday, with heat index values as high as 112 degrees in areas under an extreme heat warning. High temperatures will stay in the upper 90s through Friday. Storm chances return Friday and continue into Saturday, but drier weather is expected by Saturday night for most 4th of July fireworks celebrations.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First, drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said,
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips. Because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
AAA expects a record 1.6 million Tennesseans to travel at least 50 miles for the 4th of July holiday, with most driving. Nationwide, more than 72 million Americans are expected to travel. Drivers are urged to avoid peak travel times, check road conditions, and prepare their vehicles. TDOT is suspending most construction lane closures to help ease holiday traffic. Carlin Cochran, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 minutes after the hour. Don't forget, we've got Dad Joke of the Day coming up. We've got celebrity birthdays, local birthdays, today in history. Also, we'll have our good neighbor announced again. And so a lot coming up. And also, it's Taco Tuesday. And we're going to talk about it in the second hour, probably more so than we have here in the first hour. But first, we want to talk about, we're celebrating the country's 250th anniversary, and we have a little special something for you.
Well, how about let's look at one of the people who helped shape America. Was never a president, but surely shaped America and shaped a lot of things that we enjoy today. Here's a focus on Ben Franklin.
Here's a short list of things Benjamin Franklin did before breakfast. He invented the lightning rod, the bifocal, the Franklin stove, swimming pins at age 11. He mapped the Gulf Stream. He proved that lightning was electricity by flying a kite in a thunderstorm. He founded America's first public library, his first fire department, his first fire insurance company, and its first public hospital. He helped establish what would become the University of Pennsylvania. He did all that before the Revolution even started. Franklin was born in Boston in 1706. The 15th of 17 children, to a family that could only afford 2 years of formal schooling for him. He left school at 10. He was apprenticed to his brother's print shop at 12. At 17, he ran away to Philadelphia with little more than the clothes on his back and a head full of ideals that the world wasn't ready for yet. By the time the colonies were ready to break from Britain, Franklin was the most famous American alive, not just in America, in the world. When he arrived in France to negotiate an alliance that the revolution absolutely could not survive without, the French treated him like a rock star. Women wore his image on brooches and rings. His face was on everything. He charmed the king's court into backing a revolution, and without French money, French ships, and French soldiers, the British don't surrender at Yorktown. He was 70 years old when he did that. Back home, he sat on the committee that drafted the Declaration of Independence and quietly suggested to Thomas Jefferson that the phrase, "We hold these truths to be sacred and undeniable," might read better as self-evident. Jefferson took the note. He is the only man to have signed the Declaration of Independence, the Treaty of Alliance with France, the Treaty of Paris, and the United States Constitution. All four, every document, every hinge point of America's birth. And he never once patented a single invention. He believed that everything he built should be shared freely with the world. That's the first America. Happy 250th, America. Work hard, share freely, never stop.
He was a wise old sage.
Man, was he not?
The man behind he was the guy that had a lot of power, but he really wasn't like considered like a political leader,
Mm,
which made him, I think, even greater. There
there's
was a movie about that with Michael Douglas, wasn't? Didn't he play Benjamin Franklin? You saw it. I haven't seen it. but-
Yeah, since you have Apple TV now, you can watch it. It came out in 2024. It's actually a limited series called Franklin, and Michael Douglas played it in an 8-episode kind of a drama depicting his mainly the diplomatic mission to France, which was critical, as we heard in that vignette, about the defeat of England in the Revolutionary War. But I mean, just listing off all of the things that he did, and he did that before before the Revolutionary War was even thought about. So it's pretty remarkable.
I noticed you used the word vignette again.
I did. I like it.
You're a smart guy. Yeah, I'm going to try to check that movie out. And that's twice he's been mentioned in these little vignettes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was such a important part, and I didn't realize this until I just heard it, that he signed all of those things that, made America, America, the Declaration of Independence, on the treaty with France, all of that thing. His signature was on that. So pretty important fella.
I thought it was pretty cool the way he said he didn't want to put a patent on all of his inventions, that he wanted to share it with everybody. That's a lot of selflessness right there, for sure.
Yeah. And some of those things are still around today, like the old Franklin stove.
Well, that's true too. I hadn't thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to mention too, speaking of Ben Franklin and lightning and flying a kite, we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE has a solar expert and energy service supervisor. Now, this is way before. This is way after Ben Franklin's time. He would be shocked, I think. But anyway, it is a part of the way that they help everybody here. Members understand if solar is right for them and help members avoid possible scams from outside parties. To learn more, visit mte.com/pro-solar. And I think that's a really good idea too, as well, that MTE does. You don't want to get misinformation. That's the important thing. And they do that, and they kind of take care of their customers by giving them that information. Something new in the news, Brian, kind of regarding food a little bit. Dolly Parton has opened up a new Tennessee travel stop, and it is. Do you know where it is? It's in Cornersville.
Which
I think is an interesting location, but
yeah,
there is nothing in Cornersville in terms of off the interstate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I guess being off the interstate, I would have thought that it would have been in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, wouldn't you?
Right. I know. But I think she did a wise move, because there's absolutely nothing off the interstate. When you get down to, what is it? Oh, gosh, I can't think of the name. But there's a certain section of when you get across the Tennessee line that there's not a whole lot there on the way back into Middle Tennessee.
Well, pretty much on 65 once you get past.
There you go, Pulaski.
Pulaski, yeah.
Yeah. So a good location for her, and it's going to be. They have you let your dog out, and they have coffee, and I don't think it's like a Buc-ee's that necessarily, but a good place to be. We'll be back.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues. Sunny and hot today. Highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110. Winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77. And then sunny and hot again on Wednesday with highs approaching 100. I'm Phil Jensko in the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Good morning. Still trying to clean up this wreck north of Nashville. It's a mess up there on 65 northbound in Robertson County at the 105 mile marker. You're able to get around this wreck, but just allow yourself extra time up through there. As it builds now, 40 westbound out of the Mount Juliet area, leaving Wilson County, headed on over in and through Hermitage. If you're having transmission problems with your vehicle, bring it to Amco Transmissions today. Let them check it out. Amco Transmissions on Nolensville Pike and in Lebanon as well. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pets.
AmeriCare Services Incorporated, family owned and operated. For residential and commercial customers, we offer a full range of services. Our services include one-time, monthly, and quarterly pest control, termite control, moisture and fungus control, automatic foundation vents, and more. Licensed, insured, and bonded for your protection. 893-7111.
Call the best of the best to get rid of your pets.
AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
When should an older adult stop driving? It depends on the person. But there's a session about older adults and driving on Tuesday morning, July the 28th, over at the St. Clair Senior Center. It gives some tips for things to look for. Again, that's Tuesday, July 28th, at the St. Clair Senior Center. Would you like to learn about beekeeping? The best way to learn is to visit the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association and talk with others who are actually doing it. The Rutherford County Beekeepers meet on the first Monday night of each month, and that'll be next week, Monday, July the 6th, 7 o'clock in the evening at the auditorium in the Lane Agri Park, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. It's next to Paws and just down from Sam's. Don't throw away Old Glory. Bring your tattered American flag to WGNS and let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We now have good treatments for vision with cataract surgery, so now you can see well near, intermediate, and far distances without glasses.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
What we can do not only to make you see younger, but help you to look younger and get rid of sun damage and other problems to our skin.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
The people are coming. They come in airplanes and moving vans. Every day, we welcome 500 new residents to Tennessee. We cannot let them price us out. It's a challenge our next governor has to solve. I'm John Rose. I'm the 8th generation on our family farm. My boys will be the 9th generation. We need a Tennessee where all our kids and grandkids can afford to make their own future. I'm running for governor to keep Tennessee affordable, to keep China from buying up our farmland, and keep our school curriculum under our control. I'll work to control property taxes for longtime residents and defend our culture. If you want to keep Tennessee, Tennessee, I need your support for governor. I'm John Rose, and I am applying to do the job.
For governor, John Rose. Keep Tennessee, Tennessee. Paid for by Rose for Tennessee. Jeff Aiken, Treasurer.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
And 21 minutes before 7 o'clock, and I don't know what you're doing there, Brian. But
I'm trying to get my camera to zoom in for you.
Oh,
I don't know why it zoomed out.
Because I moved my chair.
Well, no, it's on my end, but it definitely zoomed out.
Oh, they're trying to get rid of me. We're going to try something new too coming up in just a few minutes with our celebrity birthdays and today in history. It's going to be dueling birthdays.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We are, aren't we?
Yeah, you got to be ready. You got to be prepared now. You can't mess it up. Got it?
Oh, I'll be ready.
Oh, you just zoomed in. I just got to zoom in from you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, I don't really want to see you.
I can do it with my finger, but apparently that part doesn't work right now.
Okay. All right. Got a dad joke for us today?
I do. You know, I asked a German girl for her number. I'm still waiting on the rest of the digits.
Really?
Yeah, so far all I have is 9.
That's pretty good. I'm going 5 of that. I like that one. Yeah, 4 and a 5 on a Monday, Tuesday. Pretty good, buddy.
I'm Gianna Gelosi with your Fox True Crime Minute. A former youth pastor killed himself in a jail cell June 25th, 3 days after he was charged in the murder of his young wife on their anniversary 2 decades ago. David Vandermeer and his wife Bernadette were hiking to the top of Angel's Landing in Zion National Park to celebrate their wedding anniversary on August 22nd, 2006, when she fell to her death. The alleged man of God told cops he was busy setting up a camera for sunrise photos when he heard his 29-year-old wife scream. Her death was ruled an accident. The delayed arrest came after Vandermeer's former church boss tipped off investigators that the tragedy was likely no accident, saying David had pushed Bernadette. Court documents state that while Vandermeer was a youth pastor, he allegedly began having a sexual affair with an underage girl when she was 16 and told her that they could only be together if his wife was, quote, not alive. Prosecutors say he was fired from that job after allegedly throwing booze-filled parties for underage members at his house. There's more on this story at foxnews.com or subscribe to the Fox True Crime Podcast. I'm Gianna Gelosi with your Fox True Crime Minute.
Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A powerful piece of history is right here in Murfreesboro, and now you have a chance to leave your own permanent mark on it. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office is inviting residents to honor military members, first responders, and loved ones by purchasing an engraved brick for the 9/11 Memorial on New Salem Highway. Dedicated in 2011, the memorial features a 3,000-pound steel I-beam recovered from the North Tower of the World Trade Center, positioned to point directly toward Ground Zero. The brick program, launched by the Sheriff Citizens Academy Alumni Association, allows you to add your hero's name to the walkway surrounding the monument. Papers are available in 2 sizes, 4x8 for $50 and 8x8 for $100. They can be installed at the memorial or kept for personal use. To secure yours, just head over to our website and click on the link in the story. Downtown Murfreesboro is getting a brand new landmark this coming Friday. The community-created USA 250 mural mosaic will be officially unveiled at 6 p.m. on the grassy side beside Shacklett's Photography on South Church Street. Titled The Patriot's Flag, the massive 8 by 16-foot outdoor installation is made up of 650 individually hand-painted tiles created by local children, veterans, seniors, and families. The big debut is part of Main Street Murfreesboro's Friday Night Live festivities. Following the 6 p.m. unveiling, the party moves to the square, where the band Entice will perform from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Get the latest headlines delivered to your inbox. Sign up for our daily newsletter at WGNSradio.com.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
I had 5 drunk driving charges in the last 6 years of my drinking, and I drank for over 55 years. My probation officer threatened me with a year in jail. So the next day I went to my first AA meeting. I had tried many times in my life to quit drinking, but always went back to even heavier drinking. For me, the AA program has been the easier, softer way to stop drinking. Alcoholics Anonymous. It works. Look us up. Check your phone book, newspaper, or AA.org.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want light?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting.
Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps.
Just come down and take a look.
Shopping at the Restore.
Shop?
Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Here's Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printing.
We work with the Dapper Owl Coffee Shop, or it could be General Motors or Nissan. We're capable of working with a lot of different organizations.
If it's on paper, they can do it.
We can show you the best way to do something that hopefully will capture your audience. That's part of the gratification in what we do, is helping other businesses.
Submit your order anytime, anywhere at PrintworksTN.com.
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 Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles. Got my daughter working with me, Kelly. She can do it all. She can do the frost, the perms, haircuts. Charlie Pitts. Haircuts worth the money, good hairstyles, colors. Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles cheaper than anybody else has got it. The quality is there. Love to have you. Call me at any time. Charlie Pitts, haircuts.
Phone 615-785-0966. Charlie Pitts.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. And if you haven't noticed, gold and silver has gone through the roof this year. To save you money, bring in your gold and silver from home so we can use that to make your special piece. Or we can trade it in. Trust, it's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Carlin Cochran. Our top story continues to be the dangerous heat. Forecasters say excessive temps will continue across Middle Tennessee through Thursday, with heat index values as high as 112 degrees in areas under an extreme heat warning. High temperatures will stay in the upper 90s through Friday. Storm chances return Friday and continue into Saturday, but drier weather is expected by Saturday night for most 4th of July fireworks celebrations. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children reports financial sextortion of children is rising sharply, with more than 50,000 cases reported nationwide in 2025, up from 36,000 last year. TBI officials say their Internet Crimes Against Children squad is working more than 150 victim cases statewide. Investigators urge parents to discuss sextortion with their children and remind victims to tell a trusted adult and never pay a blackmailer.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First, drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said,
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips. Because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Fireworks sales are expected to surge ahead of the 4th of July and America's 250th anniversary, but shoppers may notice higher prices. Vendors say lingering supply chain problems along with tariffs have pushed up costs on some items. Even so, operators say plenty of affordable options remain. They recommend comparing prices at different stands and asking sales staff for recommendations that fit your budget before celebrating the holiday. Carlin Cochran, Access Tennessee News.
Branches is not only a place to go to find help for mental, emotional, and behavioral issues. Branches Wellness is here to provide help in losing weight and in medication management. Branches believes in body, soul, and spirit, ministry, and care for the whole individual. Branches, the place to turn to find hope and healing in the midst of a hurting and sometimes difficult world. Go to branchescounselingcenter.com or 615-904-7170.
Check the calendar, turn up the sound. It's time to celebrate another year around. It's birthday time on the Wake Up Crew.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
In 1917, Susan Hayward, American actress, was born. Her big movie was I Want to Live. I think she got an Academy Award for that. Born in Brooklyn, New York. In 1954, Ken Olin, American actor, 30-something. You remember that show, 30-something?
I do, yeah.
In the 80s. Born in Chicago, Illinois.
And on celebrity birthdays today, Rutherford County adjacent from Columbia, Tennessee, Sterling Marlin, the American NASCAR race car driver, was born on this day in 1957.
And in 1966, Mike Tyson, you did great. American boxer, the youngest ever heavyweight champion, and 20 years in boxing, born in Brooklyn. And in 1982, Lizzie Kaplan, American actress, she was in Mean Girls, born in Los Angeles, California. In 1985, Michael Phelps, wow, what a career he had. American swimmer, a record 23 Olympic gold medals, born in Baltimore, Maryland. He does a lot of charity work now and stuff.
So he was just here last month. I was supposed to go, and that was the day that I had my little heart issue. But he spoke at the Boys and Girls Club Steak and Burger Dinner here in Murfreesboro just a few weeks back in June.
Well, so far, our dueling birthdays has worked out. Can you do dueling today in history, though? That's the question.
We're going to try that here in a second for sure. But we do need to celebrate some local birthdays. And Gene Stats is celebrating a birthday today along with Amy Farrer, Billy Carrington, and Susan Farmington. Those are the names that we have right now on our list for this June 30th, but I know there are more out there, and we could certainly use them this morning. We want to celebrate anybody with a birthday or an anniversary today on this June 30th. So it's up to you to let us know. Text them on in. 615-893-1450 is our number. We need their name, who the birthday wish is from, and a phone number is important. That way, if they win the banana pudding from Slick Pig, we'll let them know. But we want to celebrate everybody, so call, text, let us know who has a birthday today.
It's time for Today in History.
Your Good Neighbor Station, WGNS.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
I'm Ryan Barrett.
Ask what you can do for your country.
I'm John Dinkins. I have a dream.
This is Dalton Merritt.
Tear down this wall.
In 1906, the U.S. Congress passes the Meat Inspection Act and the Pure Food and Drug Act. In 1925, Charles Jenkins is granted the U.S. patent for transmitting pictures over wireless. That was early television. And in 1936, Margaret Mitchell's novel Gone with the Wind is published.
It was just a couple years later in 1938, and it was Superman's first appearance in the DC Comics action series, issue number 1. 1953, it was the first Chevrolet Corvette manufactured, and of course up the road, I hate to give Bowling Green any credit, but just up the road in Bowling Green, the Corvette Museum's still there.
I always wanted a Corvette, but I couldn't even get in one now.
Yeah.
I just can't get into these sports cars anymore.
Bart had one for a while.
I remember that. It was yellow, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I've got a good memory, hadn't I? So was the WGNS van. It was yellow.
It was. And the WGNS first Escape was yellow before the Corvette.
The van was kind of psychedelic, wasn't it? Kind of the 70s or whatever look.
You kind of picture it with shag carpeting and maybe a little funny cigarettes.
Wow. Wow, Brian. In 1962, LA Dodgers future Baseball Hall of Fame pitcher Sandy Koufax no-hits the New York Mets 5-0, first of 4 career no-hitters thrown by Koufax. He had a very brief career, but he was a Hall of Famer. 1967, Robert Henry Lawrence Jr. is named the first black astronaut. And in 1979, Good Times, the single released by Chic, Billboard Song of the Year, 1979.
And roller skates, roller skates. Good times. These are the good times. Leave your cares behind.
Heard this every time I went to the Skate Center West. 1992, we skip ahead to End of the Road. It's the single released by Boys to Men, the Grammy Award Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals, and Best R&B Song of 1993, Billboard Song of the Year in 92.
Oh, yeah.
To fight the urge to sing to that one. And then 2004, Spider-Man 2, directed by Sam Raimi and starring Tobey Maguire and Kristen Dunst, is released.
Spins a web any size, catch your speed, just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man.
And that wraps up our celebrity birthdays and Today in History for June 30th. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS with John and Brian here on a Tuesday morning.
Hey there, there goes goes the Spider-Man.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues. Sunny and hot today, highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110. Winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77. And then sunny and hot again on Wednesday with highs approaching 100. I'm Phil Jensko in the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Hey, Jim, where'd you source out those maters from?
Right out of my field.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market is located at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
No middlemen, just local hands and local dirt.
Good morning. Cleanup on that Rag 65 northbound at the 105 mile marker up through Robertson County north of Nashville has been slow up through there as people stare at that wreck. You can get around it, but it's just a lot of rubbernecking on 65 at the 105 mile marker going northbound, north of Nashville, as traffic increases even more through the Mount Juliet area westbound I-40 leaving Wilson County. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions on West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We are your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
WGNS. Our family at Demas's Restaurant are proud to support local emergency responders who put their lives on the line for our community each and every day. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Laverne Police Chief Christopher Mays is Demas Emergency Responder. Chief Mays was appointed to lead the Laverne Police Department in January 2023. When he stepped into the role, the department had been navigating a difficult period, marked by officer turnover.
This is Poll Paris with Fox News Director of Polling, Dana Blanton.
National pride is down since last year, but remains well above the lows seen during the Biden administration. 4 years ago, only 4 in 10 voters were proud of the U.S. That climbed into the mid-40s during the next few years, before jumping to 58% last year. Our new Fox News survey finds 53% feel proud today. Pride varies significantly by generation. More than half of those ages 45 and older say they're proud of the country. Younger voters aren't. Views are also heavily driven by partisanship. Around 8 in 10 Republicans say they're proud of the country, compared with 3 in 10 Democrats and 4 in 10 independents. Views on patriotism are more positive. Majorities of all political stripes consider themselves patriotic, including 9 in 10 Republicans, 6 in 10 Democrats, and just over half of independents. I'm Dana Blanton. That's your Poll Paris.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Speaking of 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, go by there anytime. It's hot right now. It's a good time to go buy 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. We've got news coming up at the top of the hour. But before we go, we want to tell you Alex Truder is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for demonstrating commendable selflessness, a commitment to equal treatment for all, and deep compassion for everyone. Alex Truder is going to get a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. And today's Good Neighbor moment comes to you from SRM Concrete, locally grown and nationally known. They believe in shining a light on the people whose everyday kindness builds a better future for us all.
Well, you can join us in celebrating our community by texting in neighbors. Text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. Also, more homework for you here before the news. Get in those birthdays and anniversaries. Text us now, 615-893-1450.
The law offices of John Day.
I didn't have to pay just to seek out legal advice.
They handled it all, and they were very good.
Call for your free consultation.
The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. Voted Tennessee's top station for excellence in broadcasting. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock. Now, Fox News.
They'll talk, but not to each other. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. U.S. and Iran negotiations resumed today after days of fighting around the Strait of Hormuz put a damper on the deal to open up shipping through there and extend the ceasefire.
We don't want them to have a nuclear weapon, and they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They've agreed to that, in all fairness.
President Trump's envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are in Qatar. An Iranian delegation is also there, but there are no plans for them to meet directly. Qatar's foreign ministry says the American party will discuss ongoing negotiations with senior Qatari officials. Tomorrow, technical teams from the US and Iran will meet separately with mediators. They're trying to flesh out the Memorandum of Understanding signed earlier this month.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. The Supreme Court will wrap up its term this morning, deciding the last 4 cases. The 2 most anticipated rulings involve challenges to transgender athletes playing girls and women's sports and birthright citizenship.
Since its ratification following the Civil War, the 14th Amendment has been understood to grant U.S. citizenship to anyone born on American soil. An executive order from President Trump would end that for children born to parents in the country illegally or temporarily.
It's tremendously destructive. It's extremely costly. I don't know. It's up to them.
The president took the unprecedented step of attending Supreme Court arguments when a challenge to his order was heard in April.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the White House. They keep digging and searching collapsed homes and buildings in Venezuela.
As the death toll from last week's earthquake has now reached over 1,700. Officials say this is the most critical time for survivors who are still trapped under the rubble as rescue crews continue to make their way through damaged cities.
Fox's Carly Shimkus. There is a different search in Monaco. A manhunt for the attacker who tried to blow up a Ukrainian business leader last night. He was injured by the explosive device, and so was a child and a woman whose injuries are considered life-threatening. America's listening to Fox News.
You've got to try the new TikTok diet.
Just ask Chat.
I just take blue-green algae.
You just have to eat kale. Kale, kale, kale.
I read you should put butter in your coffee.
Or you could trust your gut. When it comes to your energy, digestion, and overall health, how do you know what's actually right for you? That's where Viome comes in. Viome is a simple, at-home gut health test that looks at your body's real-time biology using RNA to show what's going on inside you right now. Not trends, not guesses, your biology. With your results, Viome gives you clear, personalized, actionable guidance. Which foods help you, which ones don't, and which supplements your body actually can benefit from. All based on the world's largest gut health databases and thousands of clinical research studies. Many people who use Viome report better digestion, more energy, and an improved mood within months. So stop guessing. Start knowing.
And maybe still eat the kale?
Maybe. Learn more at Viome.com/know. V as in Victor, IOME.com/KNOW. And use coupon code VIOME50 to save $50 off your purchase.
And eat everything blue.
No, thank you.
It is primary day in Colorado, where socialist candidates are challenging Democratic incumbents, Senator John Hickenlooper and Congresswoman Diana DeGette, the day after a court ruling in Colorado that benefits Republicans, striking down a congressional redistricting plan.
The ballot initiatives aim to let voters decide whether to approve mid-decade redistricting in Colorado and new congressional district maps for the 2028 and 2030 elections. If passed, they would help Democrats pick up at least 3 House seats. The Colorado Supreme Court rejecting the measures, finding they violate the state constitution, including one that disregards a requirement for all proposed ballot measures to focus on one issue. Democrat-led redistricting efforts have passed in California, but courts invalidated attempts in Virginia and New York. Democratic leaders have said the push comes after President Trump and Texas Republicans started the trend, redrawing congressional maps to better favor Republicans ahead of the midterm elections. Kristen Goodwin, Fox News.
A Catholic church settlement in San Francisco.
The $395 million settlement also requires the Archdiocese to implement a series of child protection and transparency reforms, including creating a list of clergy accused of sexual abuse, and the Archbishop must also write a letter of apology to each survivor. Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone said in a statement he believes the settlement provides a path toward fair compensation for survivors who have borne the weight of this abuse for a lifetime. It comes 3 years after the Archdiocese filed for bankruptcy and will cover about 530 survivors of child sexual abuse. Lisa Lacera, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are rising the day after a Dow record high. At soccer's World Cup, a big upset. Paraguay knocked out Germany in a shootout to advance to the round of 16. And then last night, Morocco beat and eliminated the Netherlands. Also in a penalty kick shootout, Brazil also KO'd Japan with a 2-1 win. There are 3 more matches today. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Rutherford County continues to show strength on 2 fronts, in the job market and in local recycling efforts. New data from the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development shows Rutherford County's unemployment rate at 2.6% in May, staying well below Tennessee's statewide rate of 3.6%. Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne also posted strong numbers. Smyrna's jobless rate stood at 2.5%, while Murfreesboro came in at 2.7%. Laverne saw one of the area's strongest improvements, dropping to 2.4%. County and municipal rates are not seasonally adjusted, but the latest figures point to continued employment stability across the county. At the same time, county leaders are also highlighting progress in recycling. Rutherford County's single-stream recycling program recorded a contamination rate of just 5.6% in the latest WM Recycle America audit, down from more than 11% about a year ago. Solid Waste Director Matt Davis credited residents and convenience center attendants for keeping non-recyclable items out of the stream. Mayor Joe Carr called the result an achievement few Tennessee counties can match. Last month, Rutherford County diverted more than 462 tons of material from landfills. Officials say mattress recycling is also set to begin in August, allowing most old mattresses to be reused or repurposed. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick and digestible format, but more than just the headlines, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast, streaming on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and over on our website. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
We've got fun arcade games for you to play. This is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants, an award-winning 4-course kids menu. And once again, we've been voted #1 best family restaurant by Parent Magazine.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. Come to Toots, great quality, big portions, same price.
In 1863, Queen Victoria of England took a photograph that historians have called one of the most epic photo bombs in history. The picture is a wedding photo for her son, Prince Edward, and his new bride, Alexandra of Denmark. They're standing center frame, but seated right in front is Queen Victoria herself. Not only is she not smiling, she's somber and covered head to toe in a black dress of mourning. Worse yet, she's staring off to the side at a bust of her late husband, Prince Albert, who died from Russian flu 2 years before. Imagine what Alexandra must have thought of her new mother-in-law. The friction was immediate. In-law relationships can be that way. Marrying into a family is like getting dropped into the deep end of the pool. You're immersed into a group of people who see the world differently than the family you grew up with, which, no surprise, leads to tension and conflict. The solution? Do what you can to bring about peace instead of stirring up trouble. Even though your in-laws bear responsibility for their own behavior, don't add to the problem by giving in to petty emotions. Offer them grace and build a bridge instead of putting up walls. Most of all, keep your heart open to relationship, because unless your in-laws photobombed your wedding pictures, there's probably hope for a deeper connection between you. For more to help you thrive, go to FocusOnTheFamily.com. I'm Jim Daly.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at 2 different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5348.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement. And remember, Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5348.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues.
Sunny and hot today. Highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110. Winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77. And then sunny and hot again on Wednesday with highs approaching 100. I'm Phil Jensko in the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
No middlemen, no mystery, just fresh picked produce, straight from the Tennessee dirt to your dinner table. Rutherford County Farmers Market, where our family feeds your family.
There's something fresh every week.
Open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
Good morning. Traffic still a bit slow trying to get around this right north of Nashville up through Robertson County, White House, 65 northbound into 105. Again, you're able to get up through there, but it's just slow as it builds now. 40 west over here at Donaldson Pike, all that traffic flowing in from Wilson County here into Hermitage. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems? Come to Amco Transmissions on Nolensville Pike. I'm Commander Chuck, your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Since 1936, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the MyMTE app.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
1, 2, 3. Waking you up with news, traffic, weather, and fun. It's the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Get up, get yourself together. Without that funky soul.
Welcome into hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. Glad you're along with us this morning. It's a Tuesday, and it is 4th of July week. Say it, James. All right. It's Brian and John here with you. Dalton should return next week, and he's sweating it out on the Ocoee. Having some fun down at church camp this week. But
just envisioning him in a canoe or on the Ocoee. Not that he's, I don't want to say he's clumsy, but
he's very clumsy.
He has a tendency to, that would be a little scary.
Not going to steal any of his thunder because I know we're going to hear about it when he gets back. But right before, I think he maybe, I don't know if he mentioned it to you or not. I think he did, but he was going to redo his office.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that has taken place. He apparently found his, what he called a, quote, old man desk. But he's gotten to work on that. There was a bookcase that he had. It was a bookcase that Bobby had, and my dad got her and fixed it up. And then he got it. His mother-in-law painted it and put another shelf on it and fixed it up, made it look real nice. Well, now it's in my living room.
Just sitting there?
It is. It was Megan Feng Shuied, as Dalton was here, but it is now a piece of my living room furniture. Looks pretty nice in there. I'm going to try to get talk to Polly. I haven't even asked her about it yet, but they said that she might have some paint, and there are some paint chips on it where I learned from Megan that Dalton put his feet on the bookcase when he was in there leaning back in a chair and scraped his feet and chipped the paint off. Could you see him doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I see it falling out of the chair, though.
Yes, really, yes.
Healthy, more than chipping the paint.
So this week we have been looking at, and will continue throughout the week, at America's 250th. The big birthday celebration for America is this Saturday, of course, with July 4th. And all this week we're going to be looking at some different figures in American history that have, of course, made America what it is today, and some of the things, some of the inventions. And John, we are actually broadcasting on one today that was a huge invention that really helped shape America. And it's it's the radio.
Oh.
So let's look at how radio has helped shape America's 250 years.
On Christmas Eve, 1906, a man named Reginald Fessenden stood in a small wooden building on the coast of Massachusetts, picked up a violin, and played "O Holy Night" into a microphone. Nobody had ever done anything like it before. Until that moment, the only thing radio waves had ever carried was Morse code, dots and dashes, the language of machines, useful, precise, cold. Fessenden believed radio could carry something warmer. He believed it could carry the human voice, music, story, the sound of one person reaching across the dark to find another. Out on the Atlantic Ocean that Christmas Eve, radio operators aboard ships sat at their receivers expecting the usual dots and dashes. What they heard instead stopped them cold. A violin, then a human voice reading from the Gospel of Luke, then a phonograph record playing Handel. Some of them thought they were dreaming. They weren't. They were hearing the future. Fessenden was Canadian-born, but built his miracle on American soil. Working with the U.S. Weather Bureau, backed by American investors, broadcasting from the American coastline into the American night. America gave him the laboratory, the funding, and the freedom to chase an ideal that most serious engineers thought was impossible. 14 years later, on November 2nd, 1920, a Pittsburgh station called KDKA made the first commercial radio broadcast in history, reading the results of the Harding-Cox presidential election to anyone within range who had a receiver. Within 4 years, there were 600 radio stations across America. Within 10 years, radio was in 40% of American homes. Within 20 years, it was in 83%. The golden age of radio had arrived. FDR's Fireside Chats, the World Series, Jack Benny, the Lone Ranger. An entire nation gathering around a single box in the living room to hear the same voice at the same moment. No screen, no image, just a voice coming out of the air, finding you wherever you are. Which, if you think about it, is exactly what's happening right now. Happy 250th, America. Stay tuned.
Next year, we celebrate 80 years of WGNS, 1947 when we came on the air, but pretty interesting to hear how radio first started.
You know, it's interesting. I can't imagine, because we weren't born in that generation, but sitting down by the radio and listening to the Lone Ranger, because you'd have to be quiet. And I mean, I don't know. It just seemed odd to me.
Could you imagine being on one of those ships, though, and all you've ever heard is Morse code, and all of a sudden you hear of the violin playing "Oh Holy Night"?
Yeah, really.
I bet it was something.
I used to watch I used to listen to Braves baseball though in my room because it wasn't televised.
Yeah. Well, and that's why our commitment is to give you things like, well, the Wake Up Crew or Roundtable. These are things that you're not going to get anywhere else. That's what we think here at WGNS is what makes us a valuable part of the community, is to bring Rutherford County to you, to your living rooms, to your cars, to wherever you're listening. And of course, we've got internet now and internet streams and all of that kind of thing that make it easier. But that's been the commitment that we've had, is to bring you programming and things that you're not going to get. High school ball games, MTSU sports. So that's why we do what we do on any given day. Hey, it is a Tuesday, so we've got some Taco Tuesday straight ahead after sports.
This is News Radio WGNS, Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
An incredible Monday at the World Cup. It finished up with Morocco's win on penalty kicks 3-2, eliminating Netherlands. Morocco had tied that game with a goal in the 91st minute, and it was tied 1-1 after overtime. Paraguay eliminated Germany on penalty kicks 4-3. The Germans missed 3 of their 6 PKs, including their first and their last. Brazil was trailing at halftime, but came back to eliminate Japan 2-1 on a goal in the 95th minute. minute. Monday through Friday this week, 3 games per day. Mexico hosts Ecuador on Tuesday night. The next U.S. game is Wednesday night against Bosnia and Herzegovina in the Bay Area. The Memphis Grizzlies traded Ja Morant to Portland for Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. Victor Hovland won the PGA event on the first playoff hole against Scotty Scheffler, who missed a 4-foot putt in Connecticut. Baseball, Boston won its 5th straight. Texas won its 5th straight.
This is a paid legal ad.
If I had to rate the office of John Day,
I would definitely give him a 5-star rating.
20 stars. Probably like 100 stars.
If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
John Day's office was wonderful.
They are caring.
I would recommend them to everyone.
Over 1,000 times a year, a lawyer refers someone who needs help in a personal injury or wrongful death case to us because we treat every referral in a timely, professional way. Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust. Trust the law offices of John Day.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference.
You want to know what our chickens eat or how our lettuce is grown?
Or maybe about our corn. Just ask.
Your farmer's right there at the booth. That's the Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference.
See you at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard.
If you want to get some barbecue, I'll tell you how to do it. Head for the Slick Pig and you're into it. Just walk through the door at 1920 East Main and your nose will send a message right to your brain. Say, smells good, and barbecue. Slick Pig. We got ribs and beans. Got spicy wings. Slick Pig.
A Murfreesboro tradition. 1920 East Main.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables.
We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
If you're not waking up to the Wake Up Crew, here's what you've been missing.
You think we're way out there? Yes.
Don't miss the Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton. Weekday mornings from 6 until Swap and Shop.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Our time, 7:22. Wake Up Crew Tuesday morning. It is June 30th, episode 1937. And this Taco Tuesday segment brought to you by our friends at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Need a serious cool down on these blazing hot summer afternoons? Well, you'll get that and fast, friendly, incredibly refreshing service at 7 Brew. Try the brand new fruit roll-up green tea lemonade. Perfect blend of sweet strawberry and a hint of lavender. Yeah, or maybe their pink paradise lemonade. They've got it all. Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee on a Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
We've already had a little Taco Tuesday this morning when we talked about the fried tater in beautiful Versailles. They want to be called Versailles, they're not Rockvale. Mm-hmm. It's Versailles. So,
kind of Rockville and Shelbyville, isn't it? Kind of. And then on the way to Shelbyville,
I
go
think
to the back road.
So. I've never been the back road that way. That's as far south and west in the county as I remember going, other than Eagleville. But John, I got a text from our buddy Danny Brewer who said sometime right after the 4th of July, I too will be getting a scrumptious steak. But you've already had now 2.
You just can't do it without it, can you? You just got to try to stay with me.
Well, he offered it to me, and I told him, man, I know you've got a lot going on. Don't worry about it. My stuff wasn't as serious and all that kind of thing. And he said, well, no, I'll make you one.
Could it be I told him maybe you ought to get one? I don't, did you ever think that?
It could be, but I doubt you did.
What do you mean?
I would think you would want to keep that to yourself.
I did. I told you about it.
I know you told me about it, but I figured that you wanted to keep that to yourself, as in you wanted to keep that something that only you got to have.
Yours will probably be chopped steak.
You think? Wow.
Did you tell him what kind you liked?
I did not.
Because you're not a ribeye guy, are you?
I'll eat a ribeye.
Well, not picky when it's free.
No, you can't really be. But
you won't be disappointed.
Well, tell me about it, because you said the second one was even better than the first one. I think you're just having.
I don't want to do that, because I think it'll make your expectations too high and put a lot of pressure on Danny.
Well, you've already said a lot about it.
It's as good as any steak I've had in a restaurant.
Okay.
And better, probably.
Well, you've mentioned that it's really, really good.
I like it.
Okay.
But the baked potato rocks too.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you'll get one of those, but I mean.
Well, I told him don't go out of your way to do anything extra. If you happen to be throwing steaks on the grill, you can throw an extra one on for me, but don't do anything special. I didn't, want to be a pain.
What are you trying to say? That I was?
Well, I mean, there was just the thought, are you having these medical things happen just so you get a steak?
No. I'm just going to go to his house next time and pick one up.
Are you?
I mean, they're that good. But I know you'll be picky. You probably never, and you'll make him mad, and you'll never make a steak for either one of us. Way to go.
You don't know that, but I just wanted you to know that there was that offer out there for me. But,
I can't eat it all. I'm just going to be able to eat a couple of bites, Danny. It's just too much.
Well, that's one of those things that does he sit there and watch you eat it? I hope not.
You do not heat that up. No, sir. You better be ready to eat all of it.
Man.
It will never be the same. Never be the same. Oh yeah, it'll be good, but it won't be spectacular unless you eat it all right there in one setting. You can save the baked potato for later, but gotta eat that steak right then.
Do you need any A1 or Heinz 57 or anything?
What's unbelievable, he drives from Smyrna, and the thing's just piping hot. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
I need to give him his tray back because I've still got it, but
oh yeah, he'll need that back so he can bring mine.
Yeah, and like he's going to get it from me. You don't need any. If you put A1 on it, you're hurting it.
Okay.
No ketchup either. That's blasphemy.
I don't do ketchup with steak.
Yeah, there's some that if I don't like the steak, I'll have to kind of doctor it up a little ketchup. But
now instead of ketchup, I do like Heinz 57. I don't like A1.
Why in the world would you ruin a Danny Brewer steak?
I'm not saying that I will for that, but for
I
steak,
probably need to call Danny. Tell him just I hope you don't get your feelings hurt when he throws Heinz 57 all over it.
I won't.
Yes, you will. You put Heinz 57 on it.
No, I'm saying like when you said if it's not a steak that's not the greatest, you use ketchup. I'm going to go Heinz 57. That's just my preference.
Well, just don't hope he doesn't give one to Brian, to Dalton, because.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not. I don't know. I'm doing a lot better than that.
Critique City there. 728 on the Wake Up Crew.
Forget those fluorescent lights. This ain't your average grocery run. Meet your farmer, talk a little livestock, and take home the juiciest veggies in your life. The Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
Real food, real people, and real local.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
This is a paid legal ad.
There are no bad questions. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, and we're happy to give answers.
Turn left, they're there. You turn right, they're there. They was just there. And to me, they're the number one. They're the number one in the world.
Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust.
The law office of John Day, they were great.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
They saved my life.
We're talking with Wanda Copley at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
There are many things that I really like about being at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Number one is the staff. They are very caring and seem to care about us as individuals and work really, really hard to provide a variety of activities that anybody could find something that they want to do if they move to the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Come see us, the Villages of Murfreesboro. We're near the avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated. SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
It's John. Brian and Dalton, the Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
Back at 7:30 on the Wake Up Crew. John and Brian here with you on a Tuesday. We're going to talk about some Southern foods here in a second that we all crave here in the summertime. But not before we check on our birthday list this morning. Gene Stats celebrating today. Amy Farrer, Billy Carrington, and Susan Farmington. Kind of low on the birthdays. Now, that's what we had coming into the morning. If you have called or texted in already, we've got them. If not, we need you to let us know who's celebrating. But now's your deadline to get them in. 615-893-1450. Hop on in with us on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club here for a Tuesday morning.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
I was seriously injured in a car accident, and I would highly recommend the law offices of John Day.
Call for your free consultation.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues. Sunny and hot today, highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110. Winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77. And then sunny and hot again on Wednesday with highs approaching 100. I'm Phil Jensko in the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 77.
Good morning. Cleanup continues north of Nashville as they clean up this truck crash up in Robertson County northbound 65 at the 105 mile marker. You're able to get up through there with one lane around that accident, but let me tell you, it's slow go up through there, and it has been for about an hour now. 65 north again at the 105 and continues to build 24 passing Bell Road coming in from Murfreesboro. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems, come to AMCO Nolensville Pike. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Murfreesboro voters are getting a closer look at the candidates hoping to lead the city into its next chapter. With municipal elections set for August 6th, mayoral and city council candidates recently took part in a live public forum at the Murfreesboro Airport Business Center. The event was sponsored by the Murfreesboro Firefighters Association Local 3035 and focused on several key issues facing the city, including rapid growth, traffic concerns, zoning, schools, and public safety. Candidates discussed how Murfreesboro's expansion continues to place pressure on roads, neighborhoods, and emergency services. Those running for mayor and city council also shared their views on supporting firefighters and police officers as response demands increase across Rutherford County. Organizers say the forum was designed to help residents make informed decisions before early voting begins in July. Meanwhile, Murfreesboro is also preparing for a patriotic celebration through music. The Center for the Arts and the Tennessee Philharmonic Wild Orchestra will present the Patriotic Review concert on Thursday, July 2nd at 2 p.m., marking America's 250th anniversary. The program will feature classics, including the Star-Spangled Banner, America the Beautiful, and the Battle Hymn of the Republic, along with tributes honoring veterans and active duty military members. Student vocalist Maya Nicole Burt, Anna Vogler, and Catherine Guildwell will join the orchestra. Executive Director Regina Ward says the concert reflects Murfreesboro's community spirit, as well as artistic talent. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
When illness or injury turns everyday moments into uphill battles, there are medical professionals who step in with skill, compassion, and unwavering dedication. My name is Joey P. I'm CEO of Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and we are proud to highlight this month's MMC Heart for Healing recipient.
Trusted by families for his warm, compassionate approach, Dr. Shannon Moran makes every child and parent feel like family. It's that patient-first dedication combined with clinical expertise that has earned Dr. Shannon Moran the title of a Castle Conley Top Doctor nominated by his peers. He truly embodies the heart of a great physician, bringing comfort and peace of mind to everyone he cares for.
If a doctor, nurse, or other medical professional has made a difference in your life, tell your good neighbor station, WGNS. Nominate them for the MMC Heart for Healing Award and help us recognize the medical heroes in our community. Compassion deserves recognition, and healing begins with the heart.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. Bell Jewelers has the best natural and lab-grown diamond prices in town. Come in so we can show you our wide selection. We have an on-site engraver to make the gift one of a kind. Trust. It's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on the Wake Up Crew, News Radio, WGNS for Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco, Taco, Taco Tuesday. Taco, Taco, Taco Tuesday. Taco, Taco, Taco Tuesday. Taco, Taco.
So now we are going to talk about summer foods that Southerners look forward to in the summertime. So that would be things that maybe aren't available or as readily available. But here's one. We're going to start off with the dessert. We're going to go to the top of this list here. But banana pudding.
Yeah, that's a big summertime favorite.
Yeah. On a lot of potluck menus in the summertime. And
But if you're on the birthday list and you get chosen, you get banana pudding any day you want it.
True. Icebox cake.
Don't really know. Lemon icebox. I remember those, and just got the the whipped cream over top of it, and frozen, and then you open it up and
kind of like the cream cheese.
You usually have graham cracker crust on the bottom of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cucumbers.
Yeah. Everybody's in the garden, or you go pick them up at farmer's market.
Cucumbers, I like, and then I don't like, but they don't like me very
They
often.
don't like me either, but I do like them. I like dipping them in ranch dressing.
This is kind of 11 on the list, and I think it should be much, much, much higher, but tomatoes.
Oh, yeah. Homegrown.
Yeah. Those really red, juicy tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know what this heirloom tomato is, but it's a little purple. It's like a really, really dark red. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, they're good.
One slice that covers the whole piece of bread.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. Peach cobbler and peaches. But
yeah.
This is a picture of peach cobbler.
Well, the peach cobblers with peaches are really good at this time of year, and they really make that cobbler sing, man. It's good.
You know, Georgia, of course, is known for peaches, but there's a really good place in Alabama, Peach Park, right?
Yeah, Peach Park. You can't beat their peaches, that's for sure.
Southerners also like, you go to the Gulf or to the Atlantic coast and you eat a lot of seafood. Shrimp,
yeah. Season, the time of year.
Mm-hmm. Corn
on the cob. It's a good picnic lunch. Good in the summertime.
I remember as a kid shucking corn and
yeah.
Then watching my grandmother take the corn and on that grater to make cream corn.
Oh
man, that's my favorite.
You can't find cream corn much anymore. People don't make it anymore.
No.
There is one that's in a roll that you could get. It's a green package. That it's pretty good.
It is. I've had it. Zucchini and squash.
Yeah.
For both?
Yeah.
You don't like squash?
No.
Okay.
I like squash.
I like squash casserole.
Squash casserole, yeah.
That's about it for me. Green tomatoes. We said tomatoes, but fried green tomatoes.
I haven't had much experience with fried green tomatoes. I have had them. You used to like them over at Puello. What's the name of it?
Paleo's Grill?
Yeah, Paleo's Grill. Yeah, they had good ones.
Oh, Charlie's had them for a while, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Vidalia onions.
Yeah, they're good. I like to cook them.
Yeah. Have you ever baked one in the aluminum foil and put the beef bouillon cube in it?
Yeah.
Can't really go wrong with that one. Blackberries.
Nah, I don't like to pick them, but I like to eat them.
Boy, I remember
They get stuck in my teeth though and stuff.
as a kid having to pick blackberries, and if you
Yeah.
didn't have your gloves, man, you were in for it.
Yeah, it's rough.
But I do like a good blackberry cobbler. Also, watermelon.
Watermelon, probably the number one ought to be. What number is that?
That's number 3.
Number 3, yeah. Watermelon. It's always good that time of year too, in the summer.
I would put tomatoes as number 1 for me.
Yeah.
But okra comes in at number 2.
Yeah.
I'm not an okra fan.
I like it. I like okra.
Well, it's interesting. So we've had tomatoes. We've had fried green tomatoes. But the number one thing that Southerners look forward to in the summertime is a tomato sandwich.
Yeah. With good old Miracle Whip.
So the top 15 has tomatoes in there 3 times.
Yeah.
This particular picture shows it on a piece of toast with avocado.
Yeah. Well, they're just
Never had
better
that.
in the summertime.
Yeah.
That's the one reason, I think.
So those are the foods that Southerners look forward to in the summertime.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. If you've recently changed your phone number or email, make sure you update your details at MTE.com. It's the best way for MTE to reach you quickly with important outage updates.
This is Hannah Bleem here at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, and we're here to talk to different vendors today.
Hey, this is Hunter Dorton with Mycoterra Pharmacy. We grow gourmet and medicinal mushrooms. We sell fresh mushrooms, dried mushrooms, powders, tinctures, mushroom-infused honey. We sell mushroom coffee, mushroom brew, different tinctures to take as a supplement. We also grow our own herbs, make loose leaf tea, topical salve, and CBD products. So come and check us out at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, and we're happy to be of service to you and help you and get your health journey on the right track.
Thank you so much.
Hello, this is Mike Vaughn of Vaughn's Bermuda Farm, and we come to the farmer's market and we sell 100% grass-fed Angus beef, no grains, steroids, antibiotics, and we sell 100% grass-fed Angus beef, and we look forward to seeing you there.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market open every Friday, 8 to noon, Tuesdays either 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of repairs or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton on WGNS.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
Our friends at 7 Brew remind you you're going to need a serious cool down on a blazing hot afternoon this week, so drive on in to get the Blackberry Cobbler Lemon Freeze, or maybe we can entice you with the Tropic Thunder Lemonade Frozen Chiller. They've got all kinds of ways. They're spreading good vibes and ice-cold sunshine with every order at 7 Brew in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Telling you about today's good neighbor, Alex Truder, the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for demonstrating commendable selflessness, a commitment to equal treatment for all, and a deep compassion for everyone. Alex Truder today getting a free drink from 7 Brew. And today's Good Neighbor moment comes from SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and they're all about shining the light on people whose everyday kindness builds a better future for us all. You can join us in celebrating our community by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450, or just head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those into us, and we'll really take it from there and make them the good neighbor of the day coming up. So be sure to let us know who's celebrating. Also this morning, reminding you that we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Want to take charge of that energy bill? Well, just download the free 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 My MTE app. Track your usage, pay bills, report outages right there from your phone.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
Replay.
You know, I asked a German girl for her number, and I'm still waiting on the rest of the digits, John.
Really?
Yeah, so far all I have is 9.
Replay.
9. That's all I have is 9.
I gave that a 5. Presentation was really good in that one, too.
Well, thanks.
4 and a 5, Monday, Tuesday.
Well, we're off to a rocking start.
Yeah, let's see if you can maintain it.
You really did miss me in the dad jokes, didn't you?
No. I just missed dad jokes.
Oh, is that what it was? Well, time to talk about what we have learned today. We've had a pretty jam-packed show, honestly.
Really have. We talked about Dolly's Travel Stop. We didn't talk much about it because I don't know much about it. I know they got a doggy park, and they've got coffee and refreshments, and a little bit of a museum kind of thing too, I think, going on. Just some guitars and stuff.
So I know it's in Cornersville, and when I think Cornersville, I'm thinking, little town or whatnot, but it's right off the interstate, I guess, 65.
Yeah, it'll take up that one exit. I forgot what exit it's on, but you're not going to be able to miss it because it's going to be right there. But it seemed like they built that awfully fast.
Yeah,
But,
it seems like we just heard about it.
But it's a great location. I mean, it really is a good location. There is nothing between Pulaski and Murfreesboro. And, of course, it's, I guess, you stop for gas and all that kind of thing. Kind of a little bit maybe more like a Stuckey's maybe. The size is not, it's not like a Buc-ee's. And then I saw an article, this gentleman was on the internet, and he had stopped at the smallest They're starting to make the Buc-ee's a little smaller in some areas. So you still get the Buc-ee's experience, but not. Now this one in Murfreesboro, it's going to be a big one. But can you imagine that one? I mean, it's like in the middle of Middle Tennessee. I mean, just right. I mean,
it's crazy. I mean, the one here in Murfreesboro, I think, is going to be the largest one to date.
Yeah, and traffic will never be the same over there on Joe B. Jackson.
Nope.
In fact, I dread going to volleyball over at Rhythm over there.
Yeah, it's going to be something.
I think I'm going to go the other way. I think I'm going to go down Manchester Highway. Do it that way.
Well, we had a good Taco Tuesday today as well. Some summer foods that Southerners look forward to. Of course, tomatoes and peaches. I have mine sitting right here on my desk. I'm ready for them here today. So some of the things we learned on the Wake Up Crew. We'll be back tomorrow morning. And don't forget, not only will we be back, but we're going to have a Hump Day Wednesday edition. John and I'll be with you in the morning. And if you missed part of today's show, the podcast will be up shortly at WGNSradio.com. For John, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there. Here's a little Boys to Men on the way out.
Checking your Rutherford County weather, an extreme heat warning continues. Sunny and hot today, highs top out near 99 degrees with heat index values approaching 110. Winds north-northwesterly around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies, light winds, lows drop to 77.